Ladies and gentlemen, good evening and welcome to Skyman TV, the tallest man in Black Africa. Today, the office of the 4th President of the Republic of Kenya and the 3rd retired President of the Republic of Kenya, Uhuru Kenyatta, came out strongly in lamentation. I'm talking about the 3rd retired President of the Republic of Kenya, because the first president did not retire, but he died in office. So I'm saying this because I've heard some people saying that Kanzedena was making a mistake when she was referring to Uhuru Kenyatta as the 3rd retired president of the Republic of Kenya. She was right. But Uhuru Kenyatta was the 4th president of the Republic of Kenya. So the office came out very, very strongly, trying to show Kenyans vile ambavyo mambo yalivyo. Hebu niseme ya kwamba hili ni swala ambalo wengi wamekuwa wakilitarajia. Hili ni swala ambalo watu wengi walikuwa wakiona likija. Nimesema mara kwa mara that a toad does not run in the daytime for nothing. When you see a toad running in the daytime, someone is after its life. So Uhuru Kenyatta, his administrator and the spokesperson, came out and addressed the world. Na vile ambavyo tunaweza kusema kwamba hizi habari ni habari za kusikitisha sana, kusikia kwamba wafanyikazi ambao ni 32 wamekuwa wakifanya kazi pale wakitarajia kulipwa na serikali as enshrined in the Retirement Benefit Act, Presidential Retirement Benefit Act, as passed by the Parliament and signed by the President, that they have worked for now 2 years, wakitegemea mishahara yao kulipwa na serikali, lakini Uhuru Kenyatta has been maintaining them from his pocket. Tell me, ladies and gentlemen, how does William Samoei Ruto expect this office to operate? Jambo la kuhuzunisha vile vile kusikia ya kwamba hata wale watu ambao wanafaa kulipa ile ofisi, the office of the retired president, has never been paid. Kwamba anatumia pesa zake, and even the vehicles, they are the ones that he left when he was leaving Kasarani. And it is very clear that that act contains even the kind of vehicles that should be allocated to the president, to the retired president, that is. Everything is very, very clear. Vile vile, we have realized that the office of the retired president has been trying to engage State House, because the person who is supposed to give money, the accounting officer, is actually stationed in William Samoei Ruto's State House. But much as they have tried to engage them, they have been ignored. Lakini lile jambo ambalo limetuvuja moyo zaidi ni kusikia at maafisa wa usalama, the security guys, are transferred at night. Ati baadhi yao wanapigiwa simu usiku, wanaambiwa you must report to a certain station, utoke huko. And this is very, very scaring, ladies and gentlemen. You also realize that even the former first lady, Mama Ngina Kenyatta, ambaye alikuwa mamake Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta, vile vile bibi yake mwanzilishi wa taifa hili hayati mzee Jomo Kenyatta, her vehicles have not been maintained, and the vehicles that she has been using are the vehicles that were given to her by Daniel Toroitich arap Moi. Na tukafahamishwa kwamba hata wakati ambapo walikuwa kija hewani ni kwamba one of the vehicles broke down many years ago, and the government has not bothered to replace or repair. Uhuru Kenyatta has also been fueling the vehicles that are supposed to be fueled by the state. But kile ambacho tumeona ni kitu ambacho kinaweza kufanya upatwe na kitefutefu, kile kitu ambacho kinaweza kufanya hata ukatapika, ni kusikia kwamba they blocked the fuel cards. Kwanza wakampatia Uhuru Kenyatta the cards, yes. Then after some time, they blocked those fuel cards, meaning hawezi akatumia mafuta, akitumia hizo kadi, na kile ambacho wanafaa kufanya ni kwamba Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta has been fueling the vehicles. I've also noted that even that number of staff, they are supposed to be 38 as per that act, lakini kusema ukweli kuna upungufu fulani pale na mambo kama hayo. And the most shocking thing is that Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta's money is not a favor. He is entitled to this money. I have heard some guys arguing that Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta ni tajiri mkubwa sana, hafai kupata pesa hizi. Doesn't matter, ladies and gentlemen. We have a law. We are a country of rule of law. This is not a banana republic. Though Kenya Kwanza may turn this country to be a banana republic. Kwamba sio mapendeleo, kwamba it's not a favor, kwamba Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta anapewa zile pesa. Na when I look at the kind of engagement that has come out, nimeona ya kwamba I think this is the only option that has been left out. Kwa sababu from all angles, I think there should be a better mechanism ambapo afisi ya mstaafu Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta na hii ya William Samoei Ruto wanafaa kujadiliana kwa njia ambayo inaonyesha heshima kiasi, kwa njia ambayo inaonyesha ya kwamba hakuna malubano, because the government of William Samoei Ruto is being portrayed or coming out as a government that is full of vengeance. Kwa hivyo unapomwangalia Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta utaona a person who is very very patient, kwamba amekaa hivyo hata watu hawakunajua kile ambacho kinaendelea pale, ijapokuwa tulikuwa na maswali chungu nzima kuhusu kile ambacho kinaendelea pale. Lakini unapoangalia serikali ya William Samoei Ruto inajitokeza kama serikali ambayo iko pale iwe yawe tu, na ni serikali ambayo haitaki kutekeleza majukumu ambayo inafaa kutekeleza. And when you look at the situation, when you look at all this, one thing is very very clear, that when Kenyans were listening to this, kile ambacho wamekuja kuona ni kwamba kunaona watu wengi they are sympathizing with the former president, the fourth president of the Republic of Kenya. They are sympathizing with Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta. And when they start sympathizing with Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta, then the government of William Samoei Ruto is the one that is casting a negative image. Na kwa sababu swala hili sasa limetoka na kila mtu anaweza ndilo bado anazungumzia, then it means that Kenyans must ask one question. Hizi pesa, because I understand, for instance, the first year, the office was allocated 600 million, but only that 2 million has been utilized, has been used by the office. Kwa hivyo watu wanajiuliza, hizi pesa zinaenda wapi jameni? Because according to Kanze Dena, only 4% of the money was actually given to the office of Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta. So the rest of 96%, hizo pesa zote zilienda wapi? Ziko wapi? Because this money is heading somewhere. Na I think this is bordering on criminality, kwa sababu ikiwa kuna mtu ambaye amekuwa akitumia hizi pesa, kwa sababu ni kuonyesha kwamba kuna uvujaji wa pesa, kuna wizi wa pesa, kwa sababu hizi pesa, if they are in the bank, then where is the interest? Interest accrued. Where is the money accrued? And again, who is authorizing this kind of illegalities? Who is there? Who is to blame for all this? Because if you ask me, the person to blame is William Samoei Ruto. The person who should actually be asked these questions, it is William Samoei Ruto, because he's the CEO of the country. He's the one who's in charge. Now, when you see afisi ya Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta ikijitokeza na kuuliza maswali, is because they are feeling the heat, by the way. They are feeling the heat. Kwa sababu unapotazama utaona kwamba Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta has been carrying out some peaceful missions. Tumemwona kule Sudan, tumemwona hata kule DRC, akitumwa pale na Afrika Mashariki the heads of state of East Africa, I think you should also need to ask William Samoei Ruto why he's treating his predecessor like this, kwa sababu ukichunguza kwa undani, kumuumiza Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta ni kosa kubwa sana kwa macho ya wale wote ambao wamesikia na wale wote ambao wamekuwa wakifuatilia swala hili. Kwa hivyo the government of William Samoei Ruto need to tell Kenyans hizi pesa ziko wapi, ni nani ambaye anatumia pesa hizi, and why should Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta be mistreated, because he's mistreating him. Why should he be impoverished? Kwa sababu huku ni kujaribu kumhakikishia kwamba amepunguziwa na pesa. Na utasikiaje majamaa wakijitokeza wakisema ya kwamba zile pesa ambazo alikuwa nazo in offshore accounts, utawasikia wakijitokeza wakisema hivyo ati atumie hizo pesa. But that is being naive, ladies and gentlemen, because when that act was being made there, it did not specify some of these things that these guys have been saying. Na wamekuwa wakimlaumu, wakimwambia kwamba ati amekuwa akijihusisha na siasa. Kusema ukweli, kama alivyosema Kanzedena, ni kwamba Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta has actually been silent. He has not even been in active politics. If he were to come out and start actually talking, I think these guys, I don't know what they would do. Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta akijitokeza kwa mfano katika mkutano mmoja aseme he's going to greet people in Nairobi, I don't know what would happen, kwa sababu these guys umaarufu wao utayuka kama umade wa asubuhi. I've always said that when you look at William Samoei Ruto, William Samoei Ruto is coming out as a very, very different person. He is coming out as somebody who was not really ready to implement the law, who does not follow the law, somebody who is just out there to cause more pain every day. And you see, William Samoei Ruto seems to be very, very happy when he's causing a lot of pain to Kenyans, and including the former head of state. Kwa sababu wewe unafaa kujiuliza, kwa nini mtu amfanyie mwenzake hivi? Kwa nini mtu amfanyie binadamu mwenzake hivi? Kwa nini binadamu ambaye alikuwa rais, mtu ambaye hata walikuwa wakila pamoja? Because all said and done, whatever is happening to Rigathi Gachagua also today, I think also happened to William Samoei Ruto. And even if it happened to William Samoei Ruto, you know, I think the best thing for him was to implement the law. And he should thank God that he's the president of the Republic of Kenya. How many people are born and never even rise to become even wenyekiti wa minada ambayo yuko hapo karibu, minada ya ng'ombe, minada ya buzi, cattle dips, chairman of cattle dips, you never rise. But this is one lucky person who left university and immediately joined the government. Now he has been eating life with a big spoon, na sasa anataka kumumiza mwenzake, kumnyanyasa mwenzake, kwa sababu huku ni kumnyanyasa, tuseme ukweli. Ni swala ambalo halifai hata kidogo. And then he comes out again and telling Kenyans that he is a symbol of national unity. And you see, William Samoei Ruto, as the father of the nation, as the father of the nation, why should he treat his children like this? Because William Samoei Ruto is the president of Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta. Is your president. Is my president. And when he starts treating Kenyans like this, what example is he setting? What a president is he setting? Because he's setting a very bad precedent. I remember the week, and that is why I love Mwai Kibaki. Hakiwi. Mwai Kibaki was a good man. Mwai Kibaki was a very good man. Mwai Kibaki was hounded out of office of the vice president by Daniel Toroitich Arap Moi. Mwai Kibaki was demoted and was taken to the health ministry. Mwai Kibaki could not even address a gathering outside Nyeri, in fact, Udhaya. But when he took over power, he did not remember all this. He treated Moi with dignity. He treated Daniel Toroitich Arap Moi with a lot of respect. I remember Kiraito Murugi telling Kenyans that kuna wakati ambapo walienda kwa Kibaki wakimwambia kwamba nani atiwe baroni, Moi atiwe baroni. Akawaambia pana, haiwezekani, we cannot do it. We will not do it. Not in Kenya. Not when I'm the president of the Republic of Kenya. This is what we call gentlemanliness. This is being gentle. This is what a leader should do. Because nobody is perfect, all said and done. But you see, the man who revenge is the weaker one. Weak people will always revenge. Strong people will always forgive and move forward. Strong people do not even bother looking at what happened to them after they achieve what they wanted to achieve, because they know that as you climb the ladder, kuna vikwazo, kuna visiki ambavyo utakutana navyo vingi. But now when you come out that you are the one who is leading the revenge mission, then it is wrong in my view. Again, when Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta took over, he treated Mwai Kibaki with a lot of respect, a lot of humility. In fact, not even once, not twice, that he would even go and check on Mwai Kibaki. Hata wakati ambapo hata alikuwa mgonjwa. He was following everything on daily basis about Kibaki. But Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta and William Samoei Ruto, I understand they don't even talk. They don't see eye to eye. Lakini kulingana na nami, yule mtu ambaye anafaa kulaumiwa ni the current head of state, because he's not even stretching an olive hand. What is wrong with inviting Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta? Share coffee. Muulize hapa tungefanya ni, because all said and done, because according even to the latest research that was carried out, William Samoei Ruto has been given a D. D for donkey, for poor performance, for leading the country in the wrong direction, for not achieving anything. Because when you look at our country today, beyond vile watu ambavyo wanasema nchi inahitaji maombi, I think we need to work very hard. And we need to know that if the current trade continues, we are going to lose this nation. If the country trade continues like this, if this is the kind of leaders that we are having, if these are the kind of leaders that we are having, because I also blame the Auditor General is there. I think the Auditor General need to come out and flag out and tell Kenyans why this is happening. I think the Controller of Budget also need to come out, aulize maswali na wabie watu hizi pesa zinaenda wapi, zinatumiwa na nani. I think also the Attorney General, JB Muturi, also need to come out and tell Kenyans that, tell the President that this is wrong. This one cannot be allowed to continue. This is an illegality, that you are presiding over an illegality. And the fact that, and I want to thank Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta for, one, being patient, and two, coming out and tell the world what is happening. And the timing was very key, in my view. It is coming when the finance bill is being debated, and Kenya should see that hata wakati ambapo hawa wabunge wetu ambao ni wafisadi kabisa, hawa wabunge wetu ambao wanatamaa ambao imezidi fisi, even when they are passing that finance bill, they should know that Kenyans are angry. Kenya should know ya kwamba vile ambavyo mambo yanaendelea sivyo ambavyo tulikuwa tukitarajia wakati ambapo tulikuwa tukipiga kura, wakati ambapo tulikuwa tunaenda katika uchaguzi, and it is wrong and should never be allowed to happen. I think somebody should go to court. Somebody should go to court. That is the way forward. Again, we need maybe some few hours of demonstration. We demonstrate against this kind of illegalities. We demonstrate against this kind of mistreating a former head of state, and the way we are trouncing on our constitution. We are not respecting our constitution, and I think people should actually come out and tell William Samoei Ruto, no, we are not going to allow this, because in future this thing is likely to be repeated, and unless we come out and talk, kwa sababu sasa leo ni mimi, kesho ni wewe, and an injustice against one person is an injustice against all Kenyans. That is my take, ladies and gentlemen. I don't know what you think. Maybe you support William Samoei Ruto, because from where I sit, I don't support him in any way. I don't agree with him. And maybe you can like this video in support of the way we are trying to bring out issues, by the way. And to support me, by the way, like the video, comment, and even share the video. And have a blessed evening. Bye-bye.